Y'all, I tried really hard to make a backdrop and it's just like not long enough, so you cannot see any of the props that I put back there. That's okay. I'm in our extra bedroom right now. I've tried to like make myself a filming little studio, or I'm going to try to, because we're gonna talk a lot in this video. Sorry, I'm just kind of like talking without introducing myself. But if you're new here, my name is Claire. I'm from Alabama. I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years. 3 years? Wow, that's crazy. Actually, like next week will be 3 years. I did not even think of that. But yeah, today we are going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me, and we're gonna talk about like all of my life updates, getting ready together. I'm gonna be using a lot of new products, drugstore products, some new favorite finds I've had. I haven't done this in a while, where I just sit with y'all and get ready and kind of talk about everything that's going on, why I've kind of been like absent a little bit from YouTube and all that jazz. So you might can see I'm trying a new part today, and I like it when my hair is curly, but when it's like super straight, I don't know. I don't think it does anything for me. I'm gonna start putting on some poreless putty primer from elll. But hello, how are you guys? I have not like sat down to film a real video in what feels like forever. And not just that, like I'll say that every so often, like I haven't done this in forever, but it's like I haven't gotten in a schedule of consistently sitting down and filming. If I feel like that's a better way to word it. Okay, I'm getting this all in my hair, but you know what I mean. So for the longest time, I had like this consistent YouTube schedule, and I think it's partly because one, I was in college, then I was living by myself, and now that I'm living back at home, I can't create my own schedule. Before I kind of dive deeper into that, I'm gonna go ahead and start applying my new favorite product. It is the elll Camo CC Cream. I originally thought I think I meant to buy the BB cream. I've never used a CC cream, but when they say color correcting, it literally means it. You'll see it. It's full coverage, natural finish, and I have the shade Fair 150 Cool. Yeah, so I'm still living at home. I have technically been living at home since March of last year. So I have been back in high school basically for a full year, living with my mom and my brother. I mean, okay, sorry, just look how full coverage this is. It's like a foundation almost, but it's a little bit like softer feeling. Anyway, I feel like so many people are living at home right now, so I don't feel alone. Let me know down below, have you moved back in? Are you in your like early, I'm almost in my mid-20s, that makes me scared. I'm almost in my mid-20s, living at home, kind of am in my mid-20s, I'm 24. I've just been working from home, and so my filming schedule, everything has to do with who is at home, and so right now I'm by myself, so I'm good. But if my brother is here, which he is like 99% of the time, I can't really film, but I just miss being able to film like whenever I want, you know. I had this system that I got used to, and also when you've like been out of the house for like 5 years and come back to living at home, it's like culture shock almost. So I just blended that out, but now I'm gonna go in with some elll concealer. I accidentally got my old one. This is in Fair Rose. But yeah, kind of going off of that, I'm so excited to be back on my own. And not that it's not great living here, like it's so nice having like a meal cooked and laundry help and all that jazz, but I feel like I'm just very independent in a way where I love living alone, and I love just being able to film and do all of that as I want, because my passion for YouTube hasn't gone away. It's just my time and my scheduling is not adding up to where I needed to, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people can relate, because so many like actual YouTubers that do this as their job have even like moved home, and also it's hard to find like inspiration with filming and stuff. But other than that, hopefully I'll get back on track soon. I've been looking at apartments obsessively. I am moving to Birmingham, if you're new, Birmingham, Alabama. But I am going to be going back into like the office to work a little bit later than I thought. So it's kind of like a hard decision. Like, do I want to move to Birmingham, where I do have friends there, and work from home but be alone, or do I want to like wait it out a little bit longer, save more money? I have been able to save a good bit of money living at home, which has been so nice. And with that, I've been able to buy myself my first car, which was such a shock. I posted this as one of my last YouTube videos, and it was such a thrill to be able to buy my first real car. Also, side note, I have not really been using a full setting powder because I've been doing like light makeup lately when I do makeup, like this CC cream, and I've been just setting it with a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury Airless Flawless Finish powder. But yeah, I got my first car, and so to kind of explain why I got my car, I've had a car, but it was never like my car. If you guys know, it's kind of hard to explain and it gets a little deep without trying to. My dad owns my original car that y'all see me drive in. However, it's hard to say. It's never gonna be my car. Like that car will never be my car. And so I've been saving to get my own car because that was the only way I didn't have full freedom. Was with a car, and so I could have bought a car a while ago, but I just have been waiting it out, and so finally I'm fully free and I have my own car, which is lovely. I always feel weird on YouTube talking about my dad in any situation because I feel like people think I might be a little bit crazy, or like I don't want people to feel bad for any of the situation, but we won't get into that in this video. It is too early. Also, something else I've been obsessed with is this Pixie Beauty palette. I have two of them. This is the Honey Nectar palette. I think it's the Sugar Blossom right here, and it's like this little quad palette. It has your blush, bronzer, highlights, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this bronzer, and this brush right here was in my Ipsy box a couple months ago. It's by Beau, B-E-A-U. I think it's Gacchis, G-A-C-H-I-S, and this is their powder brush, and I just love it. It's like the perfect angle. I know that's like very random, but I'm obsessed with this brush. Anywho, so I have a new car. I love her. It was a very, not spontaneous, like spontaneously planned purchase. Like I knew I've been wanting a car, I just didn't know it would be last week when I got one. But I'm gonna do like a full car tour soon. Maybe start doing like some drive with me's. I used to love watching Casey Holmes do her drive with me's, even though it's like hard to listen to YouTube, like to music because of YouTube. So I'm gonna try this Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive, what is it, medium brown. It's like a brow pencil. They did send me this along with, they sent me their brow gel. They sent me several different ones. I always feel so special if I get any kind of PR at all. It makes me feel like a queen. So thank you so much, Wet n Wild. I had my brows threaded once. I've never had anything else done to them. I really want to get like, not brow extensions, that sounds crazy, but I wish I had like thicker brows. I think Julia Havens has the prettiest eyebrows I've ever seen, and I just love the look of like thick, full brows. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna do some strokes in here. I'm not gonna do like a serious makeup look today, just because I don't have a lot going on. I'm in this new habit. Well, I haven't been in this like new habit. This has been like a habit of mine for a while, since 2021 started, of waking up almost every single day and going to work out. And I'm trying to make it a little bit earlier. So for January and February, I worked out 25 days each month, and I'm gonna do the same thing in March. And it just has made me feel good. I really need to clean up my eating. But once I do that, I've learned so much from like TikTok even and YouTube about nutrition from nutritionists that have accounts, and it's like so informative. Also, I want to start lifting weights. I talked about this in a past video. Truly guys, having like a morning routine and getting stuff, like waking up, going to the gym, and getting back home before the sun has fully gone up in the sky. I don't know if it's has fully rised, whatever the word is. It makes you feel like you just have this head start to your day, and I love that feeling. If you're not a morning person, try to do it for like a week, and then you'll get hooked. Like just seeing the sunrise, hearing the birds in the morning. I cannot stay up late though anymore at all. Well, I can like stay up late, but I can't like stay up late. Like I can go in my bed and watch TikToks all night, but I can't like go out and do things late anymore. Also add some brow gel. This brow gel is like really working. I'm trying to like make it not so sticky uppy, even though I love that look, just not on me so much. I feel like I need some blush before I continue, so I'm gonna go back in that Honey Nectar palette, and this is in the shade Nectar. It's so pretty. It's like this pretty peachy pink, and I'm just gonna apply that. Fixie palette is so pigmented. I actually have an extra one that I got in my Ipsy box, and I'm going to give that away soon. I might do like a 3 years on YouTube giveaway. But one thing, if you're gonna splurge on something and you want to know like what should you splurge on, it's this Hourglass incandescent strobe light. This is the ambient lighting powder. It's so pretty. I just like to take this and put it under my eyes like as a highlight. That was like barely anything, and this brush is like not super heavy, so this is just a little bit. And Jaclyn Hill came out with her new blushes, and I actually didn't order them. I really wanted to, but they came out like 3 days after I got my car. And so guys, honestly, I could document this journey. I'm gonna try and save as much money as I possibly can over the next couple of months while I'm still at home before I leave. And I want to save, like, ideally I would love to save like a year's rent and also like a year's worth of car payments. That's my goal. So I have not been to Starbucks. I have not been shopping. I have returned some things. I'm just like, not that I can't afford it. I don't want y'all to think that like I made like a stupid decision. I really like to be smart with my money, and so I like to go shopping and I like to buy things. So I'm trying to like get ahead while I can. I want to try something different today. Something, I don't know. I got this in my Ipsy box. This whole video is like mostly Ipsy stuff. This is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil in Soleil. It is like this pretty rose gold, and it's just like this liquid eyeshadow. I've never used this, so we're just gonna go right in and try it. I really want to do some kind of like light eye look today, so I probably should have applied an eye primer, but I did not. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit more, like a little heavy amount, and then I'm gonna kind of blend it out with my fingers. Ignore the fact that my nails are not done. That's another thing I'm gonna try and like cut back on, is getting my nails done every 2 weeks, because I feel like I don't really need my nails done. Like, y'all are really the only ones that see my nails. So we're gonna see how long we can go without doing that. It's very, very light, so I feel like this might be a better like topper for something else. Another thing that was in my Ipsy box last month is this eyeshadow duo from Love You First, and it is a perfect eyeshadow duo, it says, and it is in rose gold and ivory. And I'm gonna take this like chocolatey brown color and put that in my crease. Oh, a lot of fallout. Okay, so I'm trying a different brush with that, and I'm just gonna kind of blend this color into the crease and out. Normally I would do this first before the topper color, but I really wasn't thinking about this eyeshadow today. Y'all, my camera has been doing something really weird lately, to where it like randomly will stop filming even if it's not full, and it just will say busy like across the screen. If anyone else has a Canon G7 Mark II, let me know. Have you ever experienced that? It's very annoying, I'll be completely honest. I'm not like crazy about this eye look because I feel like rose gold in general washes me out a whole lot. But this is what we got. I'm gonna take this Kat Von D, this brown cake pencil. It's honestly not my favorite ever, but it's the only brown pencil I have. And I'm gonna line my top waterline. Okay, this mascara I have been loving. I will say it's not the most water resistant, or waterproof, I guess. It's by the brand Uoma. U-O-M-A. It's called Drama Bomb. It is an extreme volume nourishing mascara. It looks like this. It's like, this is, I guess, a sample size maybe, but it makes my lashes look so good. We'll test it out together today again. But I will say it doesn't, like, it does come off kind of easily, but I love the way it looks. So it's like, if I don't have a lot of places to go, it's worth wearing. I think this was also in my Ipsy box. Y'all, Ipsy has introduced me to so many makeup brands that I would have never bought from before because I didn't know about them. Okay, I honestly don't even know what y'all can see because this ring light, I forgot how bright it is, and so I can barely see myself in like my camera. So this is like one coat. Okay, my camera shut off again, very annoying, but I put on like one coat on the top. I feel like that's all I'm gonna do for right now. Kind of want like just a simple thing going today, and we're gonna go ahead and do the lips. Also, I wanted to talk about some things that I've been watching. So if you watch my vlogs, you know I've been obsessed with WandaVision. We're almost to the finale. I'm so excited. It's just like, I have gotten this new like level of respect and appreciation for like the film industry, and I've always like loved movies, TV shows, all that stuff, but I've been trying to look at it from like an actor perspective, like looking at the talent on that show and just trying to imagine, like, could I ever act like that, or could I ever come up with these concepts for these shows and these movies. And I don't know if it's like getting older or what, but it doesn't make me emotional, but it just makes me like, man, I wish I could be like an actress or something. I think that would be my dream. That used to be my dream growing up. I wanted to be an actress so bad, because y'all know I love all things Hollywood. I love all things celebrity, but also like now that I'm older, I see celebrities just as like people who happen to have a childhood dream that achieved their dream. And so I don't know what it is. I'm obsessed with Elizabeth Olsen right now. Another show I've been watching is Schitt's Creek. I know everyone's probably seen it but me. I'm finally on season 5. I've watched the whole thing in like a week, and it is so good. But we'll talk about lips real quick. So these two, I got 3 MAC new lipsticks in front of me. These were from my FabFitFun Spring Box Powder Kiss lipsticks. So they are a little bit of like a lighter texture. Really pretty light pink color. This is in the shade Reverence. Then we have the shade Work, 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 and this is also a powder one. It's a pretty red. And then lastly, I have this, and this is from my Ipsy box. And this is a cream sheen lipstick, and this is in Sweet Sakura. So this is like red red. I'm kind of nervous to use that one. I'm gonna try this powder red because I feel like it's a little bit lighter. I did a little test with it last week. And I'm not using like a lip liner today either. This is one of those lipsticks that are very pigmented but also very soft and kind of sheer, which I like. I'm gonna go back into the Pixie palette, but this is the Sugar Blossom, and I'm gonna go, I think, into this golden highlight, and we're gonna put that on the inner corner just to give us a little something. This is very like simple makeup. This is like just anybody makeup. This isn't spectacular. I'll be honest, I just really was not feeling like putting on like a real face of makeup today, and I just really wanted to talk and like just kind of catch up and stuff. I know this is a very simple video, but kind of to like sum it up, I don't know when I'm moving, hopefully soon. I got a new car, I've been watching a lot of TV, trying to save money. I could also make videos about finance and stuff, because guys, sometimes I play dumb and like act like I didn't learn anything, but I actually did learn a lot about finance because that's what I majored in. And also I do invest my money in stocks. I have been for like a year, and so I've learned a lot about that just like on my own, which has been really fun, and I want to do more of. I want to do more investing. I really can't take myself seriously with this middle part. I feel like I look like a whole different person, but not in like a good way. But this is like our final look. I really just wanted to do something simple, like an easy everyday thing, and so this really wasn't part of makeup. This was just more of a true get ready with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like to do more things like this, and we can touch on like deeper subjects or like random things. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.